gonna get fucked up. Hey guys, it's Drunk with Friends, it's your girl V.
And this is Willis.
And we're back for another week, episode 8. Come on, and clap. You going,
Too busy drinking, you know what I'm
saying? Busy for drinking. They can see you.
Been a longish day. Hey.
Right.
Guys, just to introduce, I guess we have Mr. Steph is in the room with us, coming back for another week solo, so we're definitely going to probably mess with him a little bit while he's here. If this is your first time joining in, we are Drunk with Friends. We always start off with a shot. We always end off with a shot. If either one of our phones go off with volume, you have to take a shot. I'm looking at our guest to make sure he understands the rules. If anybody loses in the game of drunk games, then you have to take a shot as well.
Right.
And that's pretty much it. Somebody lost last time. I'm not going to point any.
I didn't even attempt to play. Whoever did this, you brain picking mother.
I'm just saying. So with that being said, we all agree?
Yep.
All right, let's get ready to take these first shots.
I'm taking shots.
All right, so a good pot.
So I'll start off.
Okay.
So Texas is on some fuck shit as usual.
Texas.
Yep.
Oh, I don't want to talk about Texas.
So I guess they passed the abortion law. You can't get abortion now. And now there's a law part of it that says that they can sue anyone who aids or abets a person that's trying to get an abortion.
What is this, like slavery?
So if you take your friend to get an abortion, they can sue you.
They can sue you or lock you up?
It says sue.
Wow.
So, Lyft and Uber.
Okay.
They said if you take someone to get an abortion, we'll pay your lawyer fees.
Oh shit. Okay, Lyft.
So shout out to Lyft and Uber. They were like, oh fuck that. It's a woman's choice, woman body. We'll pay that.
Lyft paying that, they need to pay their workers.
Maybe too.
That's the shuttle shade for me. Wow. But outside of the shady comment, I appreciate them for doing that.
Yeah.
I mean, some people are afraid to take that stand. But to me, it's giving me straight discrimination. I'm sorry. So because I want to support my friend's decision, I'm going to get sued.
Right.
That's like literally, remember, I'm not saying remember the day we weren't alive, but if like white people would help like black people, they would get hung too or get lashes too. Like, bro, like.
And I don't even like the word. They're like, it's not a fugitive. This is a person getting an abortion. Aiding and abetting. Like, it's not a fugitive. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like, how does that make sense?
Texas is against you saying like fuck them kids. I guess like it's no fuck them kids. Like you.
Yeah. And I think they did that on purpose because back in my day, I had friends that went through it.
That didn't sound old at all.
True. I mean, back in my day when they were 300 pops. I don't know how I know the prices, but anyway, that's a situation where you need someone to take you and take you home. You're not about to hop in the car and drive after getting that procedure.
Right, like,
that is true.
So they did. That was like malice. They did that on purpose. So just to prevent people. The mayor or the governor who got approached about this. They asked him like why all this other stuff. Mm-hmm. He was like, "Well, now we're gonna prosecute rapists." The fuck you been doing? So like, since we're prosecuting rapists now, they gonna stop raping?
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense, Texas.
So wait, can we go back?
He's stuck.
So you wasn't prosecuting rapists before?
I guess.
You're trying to tell me that no woman was safe. Basically, not only were they not safe for all these years, but then you want to take away their right to take care of. Yeah. Let's say this is a product of a rape situation. You want to take away that power. They now have to live with that reminder for the rest of their lives because you want to control that.
Yeah,
I'm so over. Where's Mariska Hargitay? I need Olivia Benson.
That's for you, right?
I need Olivia Benson to come through because and she's very active about this even in her real life. Yeah. She'd be making posts about it. I was like, girl, you just the advocate. When we think about solving rape murders and all that stuff, we just think about
the first person we call.
Right, Mariska.
We be calling Mariska when shit they ain't got to do with her. Your boyfriend cheating? Call that for you.
She on the way.
She got shit to do with it.
She's pulling up. Like SUV, like government tag. She on the way.
Okay.
And now Stabler back? Shit.
So he got anger problems.
Oh,
he still got anger problems.
You like a spinoff?
The Organized Crime, that's good. Yeah, he's angry the whole season. Because
the way the season started out, we're not going to spoil anything, but the way it started out was some fuck shit.
You didn't watch it by now. I don't care. If you watch it by now, they killed his wife the very first episode.
Damn.
Spoiler alert.
I mean, it's a year later. Like, if you didn't watch it by now, then I mean, that doesn't really tell you nothing really about the show, but it's all surrounded about trying to solve and figure out who
Major
killed
crimes.
Yeah.
So, just to clarify, he was just like, they're just gonna make stricter laws on rapists. That's all. But still, like,
I feel so much safer now.
Like your gun laws, like extra simple.
Oh yeah, and they just passed it like you don't even need a gun
Anybody
license.
can buy. They can like get a gun and like walk with it like on their hip and all that.
In Texas.
Yeah, in Texas.
That's crazy.
But no, everyone loves Texas. Why they want to go there and get them a stallion though?
No.
I bet the Stallion don't even live there no more. She's somewhere in California with party, chilling.
Sure,
Beyonce fell out. If Beyonce moving,
I'm pretty sure she still got a house back there though.
I mean, she could
Probably
probably
got a house somewhere here, like probably 2 houses in every state somewhere. I don't know.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't either.
Happy belated birthday to Beyonce too. Her birthday's on the 4th.
Okay, shout out to the Beehive.
And the Beehive.
Right. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm still stuck about that, guys. we can go to something else. So let's talk about. We was talking about rape and everything like that. Let's talk about something else that has risen.
Yo, the transition.
We went from rape to risen, like.
I mean, I'm just talking about.
Okay, go ahead.
See how y'all just. All right.
Shit.
Anyway, I'm trying to transition to.
Did we just start? It's so dark in here.
It's like 7 minutes in. Shit, damn.
Right, the shade in this room is unbelievable. So I know you guys heard about it because of the recent death that we, paying our respects to the family to Michael K. Williams. The fentanyl-laced drug has been reportedly on the rise, and overdoses linked to it is now affected almost half of fatalities in the U.S. of now. I'm not going to read this whole thing. I'm just going to read a couple numbers out. The CDC notes that overdose rates from synthetic opioid usage, including fentanyl, increased over 16% from 2018 to 2019. Additionally, those overdose deaths were 12 times higher in 2019 than in 2013. In 2016, 37% of cocaine overdoses were due to fentanyl. As we reported earlier, a government report was recently released confirming that in 2020, there were reported 93,000 overdose deaths in the U.S., coinciding basically with fentanyl, a 29% increase. So I don't know what y'all cutting y'all cocaine with or whatever, but make sure y'all check in y'all stash, even down to weed. I mean,
how do you check it?
Open that bitch up.
I mean,
there's tests for everything.
You can see if it's you can sample it, see if it's laced.
I'm pretty sure there's some type of solution for everything. Take a little bit. If it turned blue, it's pure. If it turns pink, whatever. I've seen it only on shows, but I'm just saying.
You can get anything off of Amazon, apparently. Get your crack check. Hold on, let me check this. Hold it to the light.
I'm just saying, you so fucking stupid. I'm just saying, guys. I'm not saying, of course, everybody's like, no, don't do drugs. Whatever gets you through the day, as long as you don't become that person that is unfunctional, like only functional with.
Just hit one little line, get
right. I mean, I have no problem with people who are functional, But when it's to the point where you can't go to work or you can't take care of your kids or something, that's when you realize you really do have a problem. I feel like when it interrupts your daily life duties. But just make sure y'all safe out here if y'all are doing it, because obviously people are dying. I think this is like the second celebrity that's died from it. I can't remember who the first one.
Millions over the years.
I mean, probably
recently,
But yeah, it was him, and then there was somebody else. I think a couple of weeks ago that passed away that supposedly was attached to the fentanyl drug. It's getting, and the celebrities, they just be those sections. People be like, I got this, or maybe a pill, or be whatever. Like, just be careful, guys, because clearly they don't give a fuck about your life. They just care about getting, some money. So.
Yeah, I think that goes to even a bigger issue with like mental health. A lot of people just trying to escape some shit. Like, he probably had some demons in his closet. Yeah. He was dealing with.
I mean, I can see that. What you think?
When I've seen a lot of people posting them and talking about his movies, I don't know if y'all saw it, but it was this movie. It was with him and Boris Kojo. It was called Doing Hard Time. Mm-hmm. That was like one of the movies I knew him from. It was like crazy. I mean, drugs it's like most people were just like, oh, you don't know what happened or what he was going through in his life, but somebody regular like us, they were like, oh, well, you don't need to do drugs. But then like celebrity, it's like this kind of like it's weird. People are weird.
Yeah, people are weird. In that circle, people are weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then this is like, a lot of people think from the outside looking in, hey, I'm a celebrity, I got all this money. You ain't got no problems, no worries, but really, you might have even more problems.
Yeah. Which Akon said that too.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
He was like, rich people have more problems than poor people.
Hell yeah.
And I'd be like, really? Because my lights is off. Yours is on. I'm sleeping in my car.
This man like owns like a oil company or gas company or something. Like they got his own gas line or something. Something crazy.
But even though Akon, all I gotta say, Akon with the shits. He's like a New Jersey legend, like with the shits. So. Think he's singing locked up for no reason.
Didn't he get his car stolen or something?
Yeah,
at a gas station or something.
Got that shit right back.
Yeah, he did.
Akon, he's that dude in New Jersey.
Right.
Facts.
Look at his first single. He got locked up for a reason. He's smart enough to stay out now.
My man making smart moves. If there's ever somebody you want to look after and see how he made moves, that's one good example.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, I came out in this business. I got what I got. I'm gonna profit off of that.
Is it kind of like what Biggie said? More money, more problems.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. So.
All right, what you got for me?
I'll take the money. I'll deal with the problems.
True.
Speaking of people who got problems, so a Chicago woman was accused of making false bomb threats after missing her flight in Florida. Now, listen. So, allegedly, Marina Verbitsky, she's 46-year-old. She was late to her flight. She had her checked bag. She checked it. Her bag was on the plane. She got through the airport. It was like, it's too late to board for her and her family. But my bag's on the plane. And they was like, well, I'm sorry, ma'am. You can't board. Well, I had a bomb in there. So she was arrested.
Bruh.
Baby.
So, accordingly, the airport employees that were there checked her luggage that was on the plane. She was told that her party were too late to board, so she told them she had a bomb in there. After checking her baggage, there was no bomb in there, but she was arrested and charged for one count of false reporting concerning planning a bomb. Explosive weapon of mass destruction. So that sounds like a big charge. So she's in jail right now at Broward County Jail. Reporting concerning planting a bomb, explosive weapon of mass destruction. That sounds... You ain't gonna be able to go through TSA ever. That sounds like a charge.
I was like, you might not like want to board a plane or attempt to board a plane like ever again. They might have her on a whole like.
I say it's called a bolo list.
Yeah,
they got you on a freaking bolo list.
Not trying to be, racist, but what kind of privilege that you think you can say I got a bomb on this fucking plane
and there was no consequences
because you won't let me on?
Right.
Like, yo, people are crazy. This happened in Fort Lauderdale International Airport. So, good luck.
Florida.
So what did they do? Like after she said that they check her bag.
I'm pretty sure
they stopped the plane.
They stopped the plane. Have
and they checked the bag and realized there was nothing in there yet.
Yeah, they got to evacuate the plane. That's the thing. I think it's more so it's a waste of resources. You have to call that type of unit in with the canine smelling. You got to call whoever I'm thinking like TV, but whoever diffuses bombs or the bomb unit or whatever squad unit to come in. And I don't know if like airports got them. I'm pretty sure they have their own, but they still have to call like authorities. Yeah. So you're wasting police time. Mm-hmm. You're wasting the airport's police people. You're wasting the canine time. White people care about their dogs.
Right.
Like you wasting all this time and money because that ain't no simple check. They're going to be there for hours.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a legit threat. So according to reports, she was taken in custody and the plane which was taxiing the runway. So the plane was about to go off. Was rerouted. Passengers were evacuated, and after the plane was inspected, the threat was considered unfounded. And yeah,
bruh,
I gotta go through all that goddamn luggage. I'm like, yo, what's your bag? The black one.
Which one was her bag?
Right. That's the part. The black one. Damn.
And then if I was on that plane, I'll feel 50-50 about it. I'm like, okay, this is for my safety, but bitch, I'm trying to go home. Like, because you missed your plane,
right?
Because I got an extra seat.
Bruh.
I'm about to have an extra seat on the next plane because your dumb ass still ain't coming on this joint.
Bruh. Wow.
Oh, man. And
that's true. I just thought about that. Imagine if they're like, yeah, which one's yours? The black one.
The black one.
Bro, you know how many people travel with black?
Right. They probably open up everybody's shit.
It's not mine. Like,
I would think protocol, whether it's the black one, blue one, pink one, they open up everybody's shit.
Yeah.
So much.
And going through the plane.
I would be so blown if I was trying to bring something back.
Shorty probably had the wand in her bag and all that, and they just.
Man, what?
She's a freak. Like, she's just trying to go home.
If you was on that flight, your bag got searched.
Facts.
Just let you know.
You couldn't. They was checking your. Can you imagine? People be bringing like weed and like.
I'm about to say,
like,
you can only imagine if it wasn't a vomit or something you weren't supposed to have. And they're like, oh,
Exactly.
hello.
Right.
Shit. I don't think that I should. You be trying to be like that guy. Your Honor.
I'm sorry. Fuck it,
That would have been sick.
You know? Like it wasn't even for me, Your Honor.
So that's that bullshit, and that's not even my crazy shit of the week. Actually, V has the crazy shit of the week. You'll find out later.
That is crazy though. So thinking about calling 911. Let's talk about how you call 911. You expect the operator to call. Find out what the issue is. Dispatch, fire people, police officers, whoever. So according to NOLA News, obviously NOLA, New Orleans. Precious Stevens hung up on callers without taking any information or notifying dispatchers of emergency situations. Stephens was reported to the police by the Orleans Parish Communications District on August 23rd, and they investigated her calls for 2 days and realized that she just hung up on people. After being fired, Stevens hit it and hasn't been seen since. So basically, she fled the scene. She was like, "Fuck, I got fired," and they're trying to find her so she can be charged with malfeasance. I don't know how to pronounce that, and interfering with the emergency communication and facing 5 years up in prison. So this chick is out, mind you, if I may add. And I don't want to take this one, but she is a black young girl. So I'm like, sis was like, I don't give a fuck about this job. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I mean, she's a pretty girl, and I'm just like, I don't know how I would feel if I'm calling like, yo, I have a flood, or someone's robbing my house and then they hang up on me, or there's a burglar in my house and this bitch hung up on me. I could have died.
Yeah.
When you really think of the emergency side of it, it's like, yo,
you knew what job you signed up for. Your dispatch.
That sounds like
you could have saved someone's life or prevented a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Or even if you didn't save them or they died or something, you can sleep at night resting, knowing that you did everything you could. The job that you signed up for,
right?
You know that you did everything in your power to save someone or attempt to save that person. You just said, "Fuck it." Nah, you deserve everything that's coming to you.
And I don't even know how long it takes for you to train for that position, but I can only imagine. Like, I watched the show 911. It comes on Fox. If you haven't seen it, it got Angela Bassett and the whole nine. But
highest paid,
the African American actor on a TV show series. Yes, that's her.
Shout out.
Yeah, had to do a little plug. But going back, it's like they had training, like OJT. They had regular like in classroom training and OJT for like up to 6 months, I believe, 6 months or 8 months, just for you to sit in a chair by yourself unsupervised.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, you went through all that. Yeah. I know that was stressful training. People hollering because you get cussed out as an operator, you get yelled at, you get probably hung up on. You get hung up on, not you hang up on them.
Right.
And you got to figure out like where the closest street is, trying to, hey, look around. You trying to do the best as your role, and you hung up on people? Like, bro.
Yeah.
What if I'm like trapped in the car, I'm giving birth, like all the crazy scenarios you think about? That shit be happening to people.
Yeah.
Gas light on, you trapped upstairs or trapped in the basement, you can't get out. Like shit like that really happens.
And speaking from my little bit of experience that I have, it's like, you're not in the field. Like, you're in dispatch. So once you're just sending out information from communications to someone.
We got the bottle.
The bottle on the floor.
I'm gonna put the bottle on the floor. My bad.
So with that being said, it's like you're not in the field. So for you to just send someone out, that's the least you can do.
Right.
Yeah.
The very least.
Especially when like
what the fuck is wrong with you? Like that says a lot about you as a person.
Right.
You're in the wrong.
You don't give a fuck about nobody but yourself.
What if somebody did that shit to your family?
Yeah.
Like
you be ready to sue the department.
Exactly, and come up.
There's 2 red flags.
I'm listening.
She's 21.
She's 25.
25.
She's 25.
Her name Precious.
What is like same thing?
Precious. Precious.
I'm done with y'all.
Y'all expect Precious to do her job?
Yes, we expect Precious to do her job.
First of all, her mother got her the job.
How you know this?
You got that good 911 job. She ain't go to school for that.
You know what?
I'm sorry.
Why?
Shout out to 911 dispatchers. I'm sorry.
First of all, don't bring her down. She probably did the work. She probably was just having a bad run. I mean, she is on the run.
She had that uncle house in North Carolina and with his farm. Right.
You work like, and then that's about the 10. I'm pretty sure that requires a certain amount of like clearance. So that's a job for the government. You think the government isn't gonna find
city,
you?
Yeah, that's a city job.
Like, yeah, baby girl.
Them same people you work for, the same ones about to lock you the fuck up.
Exactly.
That's the wild part.
As I said, somebody had to put on to that job.
I mean,
I don't know no 25-year-old that be like, I want to go up to be a 911 dispatcher. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wow, you just disrespectful.
Nah,
right, I want to
get your job, get your money. But y'all not
so
gonna find
shady.
Precious.
This is just a shady ass episode right now, y'all.
I'm throwing all the shit. I don't give a fuck.
And I saw the picture of Precious attractive.
Precious.
Precious gonna make it. It's not the Precious.
I mean, this Precious is pretty. Like
yeah, Precious is attractive.
She a pretty little chocolate.
She look young.
She look young.
She look nuts.
She don't look nuts.
That smile, that's that crazy smile.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Oh my
God
god.
forgive her for having braces when she was younger. Damn.
That's a smile after you put it on, you turn around and just looking at
shit.
you.
I get confused for having braces. Never had them a day in my life. Never.
What was that noise?
No, that's that smile when you wake up in the middle of the night at 3 a.m. and you be like, oh, why she staring at me? She's just looking at you. You're like, oh, I got a crazy one. She like, she plotting on you already.
Oh my
Precious
god.
is somewhere down south with no reception. That girl gone. You're not gonna find her.
Well, at least you're doing it right. We always talk about people getting caught. At least she's not caught yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They got that smile.
I just thought that was funny.
Cut your hair like G.I. Jane. I said cut your hair and just do a whole bunch of makeup. Cause you know, women, y'all can do not smiles, different styles and look like a whole new person.
Yeah.
Like she could get some fake dreads put in or cut her hair. Like she could look like a whole. And stop smiling.
You are so serious about this smile.
No, that's a big ass. That's some motherfucking Grinch ass grin. From like cheek to cheek.
Oh my god.
She looked happy as fuck to get that job.
Precious the Grinch.
That's her state.
That Precious the
Precious the Grinch.
You know that's a state photo ID.
Definitely was not the government.
I'm done.
Yeah.
They pulled it straight out the DMV. I mean the.
I still got mine. I look like mugshot.
Man, facts. Man, I don't smile. Smile.
Oh lord.
Just take this shit.
Whatever.
You can see all 36 of her teeth. 32.
Oh, so you giving her extra teeth?
Facts.
Shit. Alright, go ahead. What you got?
Speaking of on the run, I got a couple that's on the run for stealing $21 million in COVID relief money out of Cali.
How the fuck did they get that?
Alright, I'm about to tell you.
Lord, I see what you're doing for others. I'm just wondering, when you going to do it for me, Lord?
I'm telling you.
And not get caught.
The PPP COVID relief, like
Everybody is taking advantage, and I mean, some of them be getting caught, but some of them don't.
I'm telling you, I'd be Robin Hood with the cash, like start a business, like what's going on, like sheesh.
So a couple, 43-year-old Richard Alvazon and 37-year-old Marietta Tara Ballin, whatever.
Okay.
You can figure out that in South California.
Not Taliban.
They were found guilty in June for fake loan applications. They received over $21 million in PPP and Economic Industry Disaster Loan. PPPP.
No, I'm saying there you go, that money.
Right. Now, here's the crazy part. They were both found guilty, and they were supposed to go to court on September 13th for sentencing. And the next day, guess what they did? They cut off their ankle bracelets, and they were gone. They hit ghost. And now the FBI is actually looking for them, and it's a $250,000 reward to find these two. Now, unlike
right. What's the number?
unlike Precious, they wasn't smiling in their mugshots. They was like,
he looked like he needs to sleep.
Man.
Now, these last names do sound of Mexican descent, and they're from South Carolina.
Spanish.
Yeah, you're not gonna find them. Them niggas in fucking deep Mexico, Puerto Rico. They went back home. Like y'all not gonna find 21 mil. Did y'all confiscate that 21 mil? Because 21 million USD converted to pesos, I'm living like a king.
No.
You El Chapo part 2, like
They El Chapo over there.
man, I'm telling you.
In South Cali to get to Mexico is not that hard.
Yeah, that's true.
Not that hard.
No,
and if you got family around there, I'm not saying they in Mexico, I'm not no snitch, but you not finding them. Precious in South Carolina somewhere. These niggas in Mexico.
Probably with them.
Yo, Precious hooked them up.
Right.
You know what? I'm done.
Someone called 911. Precious.
You know what's here's the plot twist. They didn't even go nowhere. They just got a brand new social security number, and they are underneath a whole different name. Now they probably working in like a restaurant or something. You don't know that, because you know the restaurant people they don't be on paper. They get paid underneath the table.
Yeah.
So they probably in the back doing the dishes and shit, and y'all looking for them on the streets and
Just whatever they do, just make under $5,000 and don't file taxes.
Yeah, they don't know.
Well, tell us more.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wait, is this thing on?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, what if they got away because of Precious? Like they cut the ankle monitor, and the ankle monitor called 911. It was like, you have these people with the ankle, and Precious was like, nah, scam.
No, this is in California. Stupid.
So when she say 1-800 number, how about
Scam.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
See, scam likely no.
Nah, because that was, you said this one was in California, right?
Yeah, South
And
Cali.
she was in New Orleans.
Oh,
but that's
okay.
funny. That's funny. You try to put it together. That's funny.
Hey,
That's
man.
hilarious. Think about people going to get locked up. So imagine, right, you locked up trying to do your time, and you know you ready to get let out to do your yard time or get ready to go to breakfast, and the guards don't show up.
Wait a minute.
I'm fuck with you.
The guards don't show
Is
up.
this like school, free day? Free class?
Right.
You can do whatever. What spades at? Who got the cars?
Like pity pat for money or something like that.
Facts, yo.
So according to multiple reports, inmates at Rikers Island, which makes it even worse because it's Rikers.
I'm about to say it's right, bro. Like, what's going on?
Right, had to run their own prison after guards failed to show up for more than 24 hours. The New York Daily News reports that Brooklyn rapper 2 Milli claims that 2 units at Rikers Island were left unsupervised over 24 hours. He said he's been answering the phones. So this is the inside guy. Yeah, he's locked up. Rapper 2 Milli, he's been obviously running shit. He said, I've been answering the phones, the rapper said, while other prisoners have been helping each other with Zoom calls and getting transportation organized for court dates. He said, we are really running the dorm by ourselves. I've never seen anything like this, Millie added.
Farrakhan ass nigga.
Really, yeah, I'm running this joint because ain't nobody here, but we still know what we supposed to do. It's like the substitute teacher that never showed up, and the student got like lead the class. I'm like,
yeah.
Yo,
So in retrospect, so you guys can see probably why they didn't. Y'all remember last week? Because this happened last week. When the storm happened and people with the water, they can't get out their homes.
Oh, okay,
and
gotcha.
stuff like that. So literally, almost they couldn't make it into work.
Okay, I thought niggas was quitting.
did not
The way they said the story, and then when I dug a little deeper to see what dates this came out, like, oh, this is what happened when New York got hit. I don't know if you remember the train station had all this water. The rats was damn
They was
paddling on top of the water.
Hey, I was in New York too.
Yeah. Well, just recently, right? But she wasn't there when the storm happened, though, right?
Like right after.
Right after.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the streets was packed
Sunny's
with
Hill
water.
when I was there.
Yeah. The water was like the subway was all messed up. People were driving their cars in water and all that shit.
Gotcha.
So people legitly could not get into work.
It was crazy.
So I'm thinking aren't the guards from the previous shift supposed to stay? Like, so they just clocked out and said, fuck it.
I know, I did my 12, I'm out.
I
did my 12, I'm out.
That's what I heard. I'm like, what happened until you're relieved from your post? I mean, I've done security being a security officer, and you're not supposed to leave your post until probably relieved. So I'm like, so you weren't probably relieved.
They had Mr. Millie.
You know what?
Mr. Millie, shout out to Mr. No disrespect to Millie, but for you to run the prison like that, you gotta have some clout.
My man said, I've been answering the phones. I've been doing your job.
What?
He's like, so what you gonna do for me? That's what I heard.
Some time off.
Like, give me some time off my sentence. That's what I feel like a negotiation is definitely gonna happen. And the fact that they did it smart, they had control for 24 hours, so they was able to go to the news lines and tell them, hey, we're taking over.
Cause I could use the phone and call nigga.
Right. But it's smart to do that. So if you don't keep a hush hush, you gotta make it known that hey, yo, we're doing this, so we deserve some community, some time off. We didn't try to escape.
Double my commissary.
Give me some more oodles and noodles on my John, like.
Fuck that back kings.
No oatmeal cream pie,
Yeah, man. It was
cosmic brownie.
Alright, you listen to all that John.
Little Debbie,
all the jail snacks.
All the jail snacks. Shoot, that's all the hood snacks, man.
Right, facts.
But yeah,
did you try that rap snacks, the Cardi B joint, the cheddar joint?
Them joints came out like 2 years ago.
Man, them joints fire. I just got some the other day. Ain't gonna hold you.
Such an old person.
I just got some the other day.
Did you try? He made it seem like it just dropped yesterday. Did you try that?
I only like the Migos ones.
I do like the Migos.
That was the sour cream and onion type joint, right?
It's like sour cream with a jalapeno.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I just thought it was funny that literally it was like Shawshank Redemption without the escape. Like niggas was just literally just.
It was a great.
No, they was on that
really
shit. Be like, all right, we got some community leaders. Who need to see the lawyers? Go over there. Who the innocent ones that need to get out? Go over there.
Right.
Bible study over here. All my Muslims over here. Like,
don't do that.
They was organized, man.
But I mean, when you're conditioned to certain things, there was no choice for you to see. I think Rikers Island is included anyway. It's surrounded by water, isn't it? It's only like one way in. Yeah, obviously island. Yeah, duh.
It's like, bro, like, what do you have to do to like go there? It's crazy.
I don't know. And the fact that rapper is there, it's like he must have killed somebody. Like this wasn't no entrapment.
I don't even know who 2 Milli is.
Google it.
Google.
Only thing, I think he's a producer because I follow this rapper called
whatever
Flo
he
Milli,
was, he ain't
and
no more.
And she saying 2 Milli shit.
What?
I think that's like a rapper tagline. I don't know. We don't know. I'm old.
I think everybody got a little bit of million in name or some other shit. But
I don't know. Bobby Smurder free. He living his best life.
Bobby Smurder. You got anything else?
No, I'm gone.
Oh, I saved this for last, guys, because I have 2 men sitting at the table with me, and I wanted to know how they would react to this. So, are you guys ready?
Oh, 2 Milli's the same rapper that's with fucking Bobby Smurder. That's his friend that was on the song with the Millie Rock.
Oh,
that's 2 Milli.
Oh,
okay.
Millie Rock or Hot Nigga?
It says Millie Rock and 2 Milli. Or maybe Hot Nigga. I don't know.
So you ready?
He fresh as fuck on Instagram in jail. Yo, these prisoners be on Instagram.
They be on TikTok doing challenges and shit.
Hey, yo, shout out to them, man.
Like,
I ain't mad at it.
Isn't that like
against the rules?
Add to your sentence or something? Like,
How you get a cell phone in?
right.
Isn't that?
They be on Instagram Live trying to get these models to twerk and shit. Like, they be wildin'.
You know who started that shit? Fucking, I think
Boosie.
Who?
Boosie.
Tory Lanez was doing that shit on live, having bitches dance from him. And what's that African?
Quarantine Radio.
Yeah, Quarantine Radio, yeah. And then what's the African guy? Shut up, my nigga. That guy.
Michael Blackson.
Yeah, him. He be having bitches twerking on his live all the time.
Yeah, like he be doing like Titty Tuesday and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, he engaged
now.
Though, yeah, because he proposed to his girlfriend, so he chilled out now. But he was doing that shit. He was like, yes, no more side bitches. I was like...
Michael Blackson, whatever. Yeah.
I was like, wow.
They said his accent fake though. He from Philly. He from your place.
That don't mean he's not African.
I mean he is, but they said the accent is extra.
Well, you know,
like you sound like a typical Philly nigga.
I mean, I think he is African, but you know, you get when you're
from
born.
Ghana, I think.
Yeah, but once you're born or raised in a certain place, you get the accent of the people around you.
He go there without threatening or coming back with his head chopped off, so he good, I guess.
Oh yeah, once you're a celebrity like that, you good. You good.
I mean, yeah. All right, so my next story.
Gotcha.
Okay, you ready? So, according to several reports, law enforcement officers in Tennessee, always down south, were completely in shock when 39-year-old Tyson Gilbert cut off his penis and threw it at police during a high-speed chase on Highway 70. Now, there have been many high-speed chases with loaded weapons, maybe not as loaded as Gilbert Cucumber. Sorry. Tennessee Highway Patrol Trooper Bobby Johnson detailed this incident saying, when I pulled up behind him and turned my lights on, he took off and refused to stop. He was all over the road the whole time. He turned off on Old Liberty Road and came to a stop. He opened his door. He was naked and covered in blood. He then shut his door and kept driving. The Alexandria Police Department spiked him on Highway 70 as he was going through Alexandria while he was being treated for self-inflicted injury. He remains in custody for various other outstanding warrants where were not disclosed. So, as for the dingling, it's unclear if it's able to be reattached.
As Boosie said, don't cut his dick off, man, but he cut his own shit off. He's wild.
Wow.
What strand of fentanyl did he have?
He didn't die from blood loss.
Yo.
Crazy.
No.
First of all, I'm driving and I have enough strength to cut my shit off.
And then throw it at them?
This is not Mario Kart. Like I'm about to fuck these niggas up.
With myself. Like, whoa, like,
And then I'm from the cop and I'm gonna drive behind him. Is that a dick? Is that a bug? Is that a dick? What the fuck? Like, is that? What the? You tell that story to your homeboys at the joint, be like, yo, the nigga threw a dick at me.
Like, bro, like he probably is like the laughing stock of like the department. It's like, yeah, bro, he just like, yeah, I got a foreign object thrown at me. What was it? It was a banana, like a hot dog. Nah, it was a dick. Like what? Like what?
This nigga threw his dick at me. He just took it off.
Imagine him telling his captain, "Hey, Cap, I
need some time off." Like, what's wrong, sir? Like, you know, you just took off last week. I got a dick thrown at me. Like,
no, saying that shit over the radio at the dispatches.
My
Like,
God.
I got a dick thrown at me. Precious like nigga, you like.
That's probably the guy that
Precious the Grace is like,
nah.
not sending anybody out.
Nah, I ain't sitting away. Ain't nobody took your dick off doing that shit. Y'all playing with me, yo. I'm out. Fuck this job.
Suspect just threw his
Shout out to
penis.
Precious, man.
Said repeat. Repeat.
Oh yeah, 10 repeat that. A dick. It's on my window.
Imagine a shit stuck on his windshield. He's trying to
Oh,
get
man.
the wiper or something.
You're disgusting. That's nasty. I definitely would not have pursued him. I was like, I can have send a female officer, please, like, go get that nigga, cause he's tripping.
I ain't go. I'd probably stop the car, man. Pause this whole chase. What the fuck, nigga? I got a dick on the windshield.
Yeah, that's like not even a virtual. That's an authentic version of like pause. It's like, bro, like, pause. Like,
I felt like Kevin Hart. Damn.
Damn. 56. Damn. Damn.
I'm sorry. Like, damn.
Or it'd be him. It'd be Kevin Hart. That like, he threw a dick at me. He'd be like, damn.
And they were talking about we not sure if this is be able to be attached. That's the last thing this nigga need.
Right.
Reattached.
Yeah.
But my thing is like, yo, because it said he was swerving, and that's why they kept on following him or whatever. Of course, they was following him for other offenses they didn't disclose in the article. But yo, you was swerving to make sure that you cut your appendage off. Let's say appendage.
A laceration of the penis.
I don't think I could drive straight if I was cutting my shit off. What nigga was serving? Like, I get it.
He must have had no good cat cause he's like.
No, my thing is, what possessed you to think, oh, this is really gonna fuck them up? Let me cut my dick off and throw it at them, like
straight swing. Like, what did he cut it off with?
Yeah.
They ain't specified this. I didn't ask for the gory details.
First of all, he must have had a clean car. And all the things in the car, you think about your dick, not the McDonald's cup,
not your finger.
He ain't had no empty bags in the back, no fucking 7-Eleven cup.
I didn't even a shoe. I got some shoes in my bag.
What's in your glove compartment? You couldn't throw the booklet.
Not a booklet.
The car guy.
The car's an owner manual and shit. I want books out.
Got everything in the fucking car. You feel like you're dead.
Napkins from Wendy's or old Frosty cup. Like, I don't fucking know.
Hey, that dope.
Bruh.
Kombucha bottle.
Was he from the mountains of Caucasus?
I don't know. It doesn't show what he looks like. I think they did that on purpose.
He was on the mountains of Caucasus. He's from there.
I've never heard a black man cut his own penis off. So I've never. And I mean, name kind of Tyson Gilbert. I don't know. It could be either way.
Either way.
Tyson Gilbert can go either way.
Yeah.
I mean, Gilbert gives me a little bit of a little black name.
Yeah.
Tyson, yeah.
Mike Tyson knows Beckford and Mike Tyson.
True.
Yeah.
But yeah. So they don't know if they want to reattach it or. Like, I think there's a certain time limit. I watch a lot of medical shows like Grey's Anatomy and House and stuff. I think you have to reapply it within like 72 hours.
Put in the ice.
Yeah, sit it on ice. And then you also got to make sure the veins or whatever around are salvageable.
One thing for sure.
You know, huh?
I'm talking about from the show. from the show.
Which episode?
I don't know what episode.
Lead the vein expert. Like,
all right.
All right.
That sounds so bad.
You know, what if he's like a super genius though? Because at the end of the day, no, follow me.
We're both looking at him like nigga.
Follow me.
No.
Follow me.
She said no.
No.
I'm listening. I might not follow you. I'm going to hear you out.
Listen. So whatever he did that day, he could have killed somebody, whatever, did whatever. When he go to court and they be like, yeah, he cut off his dick, insanity plea. Who gonna doubt that?
I mean, you have a point, but
who gonna doubt that?
The dick.
Cause that's something nobody
If I'm a juror and I don't care if this nigga blew up a whole fucking school, and once you tell me he threw his dick, that's the police.
Fuck your dick, you going getting the fuck up out of here,
but yo, that's a insanity plea off gate.
I can see it being good grounds for insanity.
And not a school. I'm sorry.
He might
say
not
like
get
that.
it.
You just innocent people.
Right. But no matter what he did, once the prosecutor brings up, yeah, he cut his dick off, he's insane.
I don't think he's gonna
Who's gonna be like, oh nah, maybe he is insane. He should go to court.
I don't think he's gonna say it like that, but yeah.
Yeah, he set himself for an insanity plea. Easy. Now you might not be able to get out for the rest of your fucking life, but you're not about to get the needle.
Oh like, shit.
And then you gotta get it sewn back.
And then at the end of the day, push it a little further. If I already know, if I'm getting locked up for the rest of my life, do I really need it?
He like, fuck it.
People fucking in asylums, don't they? Or in those type of places, they fucking there.
They do?
I think so.
I don't know. I ain't never.
You know about that too?
I watch TV. It's all TV shows.
I was like,
I've seen it on like the show.
Like, tell me more. Like, what's going on with you?
Oh, you remember the episode when Mariska almost got in heaven?
No, actually, it was Criminal Minds. The psychiatrist that's supposed to be treating them to get better, he was like getting young girls pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was like a little show.
No, I remember when SVU when like Mariska went in undercover and the guards were like raping women and all the other stuff.
I mean, shit happens. Shit happens. But you need a dick to do that. So I don't know about this guy.
All right.
He got 72 hours to get it reattached.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah, 72 hours.
Wikipedia. So with that said, let's take a break.
Yeah, let's take a break. I mean, not like he did. He broke his joint off, but we're just gonna take a break from this part.
Did he use like a jagged?
All right, I don't know. We'll be back, guys. See y'all.
Clean cut, did it hurt?
Oh, I'm pretty sure it hurt.
How many cuts did he get to some?
Oh my god.
Was it just or did he hack it off?
I don't know.
Yeah, this sounds like a Rick and Morty episode.
It really did though.
Alright, yo, we be back.
Yeah, bye.
And we're back, you guys.
What's up?
So time for the positive thing of the week.
Woo.
So shout out to Chadwick Boseman of Howard University.
Rest in heaven.
Yes. Howard University honored Chadwick Boseman and named its Fine Arts building the Chadwick A. Boseman College of Fine Arts. So shout outs to him. Shout out to Howard University.
Okay.
I
ain't mad at it. You know, Howard be doing things. I didn't like how they kind of like, you know, was wishy-washy with Felicia Rashad when that whole situation happened. But I understand you had to have an image. If you're not familiar. Yeah, well, only thing she said was, you know, she's happy that her friend's getting out. You know, and basically Howard was like, our
Shady.
that he is Shady boots over here.
He's getting out. No, he is out. He's out.
No more tequila for you.
No, I just hate the hypocrisy of it because it's just like, sure, you got to be on one or the other side,
right?
So if you want to, condemn this woman for, I guess, quote unquote, supporting her friend, why don't you give all the money back that Bill Cosby donated?
Facts, because I know he donated like what it was like $50 million.
Yeah, a ridiculous amount.
I think one of the people that got the most is Temple. I swear Temple. If Temple wouldn't have made any comment, half the campus would have been demolished.
Right.
He gave like over $100 million to Temple. Because you know.
$100 million.
Yeah, that's where he from Philly. Anyway, so also about positive.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't start, because I need to bring it up.
I'm gonna let it go.
What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, all right. So let's you relax.
You're here now, so no.
But no, all right. So another positive thing. So the Carters, they always do. Most of the time they do stuff behind the scenes or whatever. But They have pledged to give $2 million to 5 HBCUs over the 2022 school year, FY22 school year. So happy about that. I think they're pledging to $2 million with Tiffany and Company, who's pledging to match them with $2 million in scholarship funding. So
it's pocket change.
I mean, to them, yeah. So apparently it's called the About Love Scholarship, which will be awarded to students who attend Norfolk State, Bennett College, University of Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Lincoln University, and Central State University.
Okay.
Shout out to Lincoln University. Okay.
Yeah, shout out
to Lincoln University. If you didn't know that he pushed a button, I guess that was for the applause.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, yo, I ain't been on it this whole show. I've been thinking this shit here. This is like episode 2 of this shit. So, I ain't been pushing this shit this whole damn episode.
I was wondering if these one noticed. But anyway, we're happy for them giving back, $2 million is like $20 to them. So, thank you for donating.
They got that out of Blue Piggy Bank.
Not Blue Piggy Bank.
It was like, Blue, don't you want to help the Never mind, stop.
All right. Anyway. So we just want to say thank you guys for giving back to the community. If I ever get big, I definitely will want to give back to my HBCU that I went to because they never get any money. It's always everybody else that gets it. It's always, we
gotta do something. Homecoming coming up too.
Yeah, October. Yeah, we definitely. Yeah. I'm going to be busy October, so we'll see. Yeah. So let's get to the highlights. Are you guys ready?
We're ready.
Let's talk about the crazy thing of the week. This guy was caught red-handed. Just hear me out. So I've seen a lot of things, but I have never seen this in my life. A man was arrested in Japan. Granted, this was not the USA. He was arrested in Japan for stealing a whopping 730 bras and panties from different laundromats. According to New York Post, I can't pronounce his name. He's 56 years old.
I can get around.
Was arrested last week after police found the huge stash of female underwear in his apartment in the southern Japanese of Beppu, whatever. The extent of his underwear obsession was exposed when police released footage of the entirety of the 730-piece panty and bra collection in the apartment. A 20-year-old college student witnessed him allegedly stealing 6 pairs of her underwear at a laundromat on August 24th and later made authorities aware. Officers later found that the other 724 pairs when they tracked him down to his apartment. Now, we don't know if he's reselling these delicates or if it's a part of his fetish, but I mean, y'all guess is as good as mine. Maybe he was trying to be a part of the Guinness Book of Records to have like the biggest underwear stuff.
Maybe he had that 3 for $25 at Victoria's Secret.
And then he just probably hit it.
It's 3 for 30, 7 for $35, but
excuse me, no.
No.
Right, he had to catch them before they hit the washer.
Oh my God!
He was catching them before they hit the washer. Like I ain't want them if they hit the washer.
He's like, COVID, like
Oh my God, no!
That's the new Delta variant.
I mean, so I'm gonna show y'all a picture. Like they literally laid out. It looks like this is like a room, but you can see.
That's how COVID got started.
They laid this shit out. Yeah, it looks ridiculous.
That little lime green was cute though. Like that ain't no height.
Niggas found out what they like real fast in a hurry.
Don't let you have some lace.
Don't
let you have some lace. You wasn't getting those back. You ain't getting those back.
I don't know. You see the picture? It looks like this is like a warehouse or a floor. Like they spread this
especially
out.
If she was like real thick too, with some boy shorts.
It felt like they got bras, one pieces.
Yeah, it's a collection. He was like, you know what?
Did he own the laundromat or he just worked there?
I don't know, but as you can see, it's like they got them organized where all the bras is here. Then it's like the camis are here, and then the little shorts.
They just wanted to embarrass them because you ain't organized that to give them back. Like, you ain't giving that shit back. Like you don't know who's who's.
Like hey, just
y'all about to burn them shits somewhere.
No, but I'm just curious. Who was there? Had to be like the newest person on the force. When you're like a private officer or petty officer, and you gotta lay this shit out for the pictures to be taken for evidence. Like, God damn, y'all got me going through dirty ass drawers just to fucking lay out for these pictures.
Right,
I
wonder why it took him so long to get caught.
How long did it take him to collect like all?
You know what? Somebody probably called before and Pressure just hung up. Ain't no nigga saying
you keep breaking.
I love Pressure. Shout out to Pressure, yo.
Yo, Precious is forever.
Hell no, don't show her out. Somebody probably could have died on her phone.
Precious out, man.
Free Precious when she get locked out.
He gonna be one starting the campaign. Right. Starting to go fund me for Precious.
Hey, yo, watch. free present, man. Don't catch it.
I'm done with you.
Right.
But I thought this was crazy because
It was
my
crazy.
thing is, what was your end goal? Like, what was your end goal to collect all these pieces?
Nah, he was, doing his thing to them drinks. Ain't no way he had a wife. or like some kids or something.
Ain't no way, cause I mean,
like if he did all that, just think about how much downtime he had.
Exactly. And then like that, he probably had a separate room. You can't keep those in the drawer or in the car. That's a lot of shit.
That's a lot.
That's a
and
lot.
he kept this in his apartment. It's like, yo, you gonna do the scandalous shit? Get you a storage unit or something.
Yeah.
And then he got caught trying to steal 6 pairs of pants from this lady at the laundromat. I'm like, bro.
Now if he was splitting them during some black market, he probably got some bread. Ain't gonna hold you.
Flipping them.
No, they pay for that shit.
What?
Yeah, they pay for that shit.
How do you know?
Nah. What I saw on SVU.
On SVU, they did this and it happened this
It was a
way.
black market.
Oh
You know
my
what I'm
God.
saying? They were taking them.
Oh my God, I am so done. Look, I've never heard this before.
First it was Bane, now it's like Wallace, how do you know? It's just like,
Yeah, man. The internet's a terrible drug.
he's like, yeah, man. I'm like, shit.
Right,
Torrance.
maybe it was the fentanyl. Maybe he was on
What's it,
fentanyl.
Torrance, whatever.
Who?
That little website.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, ain't we could mask your VPN? Was it Torrance? Kanye got cut off with this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Nope.
Okay, whatever.
I heard
I mean,
of it.
yeah.
I heard about it, yeah.
I'm just saying.
It's the black web.
Seems like you be doing a lot of
I don't know, I'm too
scandalous-
paranoid to do that. I'm way too paranoid.
It's stuff like, I don't want to make eye contact. This
Ain't
nigga guilty.
ain't none of my little baby.
Cause you track my shit? Nope.
Sorry to break you, but they already tracking your shit.
Exactly.
If
That's
you
why I
got a
don't do
cell
shit.
phone, you got a GPS in your car, they already tracking you.
They track my shit. What do you go to? Instagram. That's about it.
Yeah.
OnlyFans. Look, he's like, baby.
It's legal.
They do actually have a whole like I-99 form, like or 1099 form too.
Facts. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because you profited money, ain't that what you
I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
That sounds like from the creator standpoint. Cause, the niggas just buying shit, don't know nothing about it tonight.
I'm done with y'all.
I got awarded a couple of little free 30-day trials that I greatly enjoyed.
At Steph Finesse on OnlyFans.
Oh. Oh, okay. Whatever works for you, man. Get your coins. Get your coins.
Steph on that page, DC Most Wanted on Reddit.
Shit.
That's horrible.
Hey, Reddit's a whole other beast. Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, so I just thought that was
That's
crazy. I thought that was crazy.
That was
730. I don't even own 730 pairs, but
This
I
nigga
mean,
had to been collecting for years.
He's like, I just sniffing.
no, what was that movie Superstar where she used to like smell her underarms and she was like,
Oh yeah, she was like,
I just smell.
Christ Superstar, something Superstar.
And she was like French kissing the trunk tree.
Yeah.
And she was like, all right.
She was a horny white
one
girl.
more. Yes, she was. You almost spit that shit.
I was drinking my drink.
You might not see that movie, but that movie's crazy.
Nah, I've seen it. That's why I was like,
Yeah, she was. I was like, what is you going through, sis? Like, she was going everything.
She was going through everything.
But she was old as shit doing that role.
Shorty,
As an actor, she was old as shit doing that role.
Yeah.
Over there humping a tree. I was like, girl, that bark ain't doing what it's supposed to do.
That's literally like one time at band camp, a whole movie.
Facts. It really was. All right, so let's go on to our question of the week.
Let's go.
And since I have 2 men here, I would like to ask this question to you guys
just picking
first.
on us today. Like,
I mean,
crazy.
that's what happens when you're here. So you said sexist. No, I love all my black men. So this was a statement, and I want to know, and I do have an objective view to it, so just hear me out. So there was a post that was obviously posted that stated, a single man over 30 is a big red flag, especially with no kids. So
I'm a red flag.
you said,
I'm
what?
I'm a red flag.
I mean, well, you're over 50, so you're definitely
I'm not over 40.
Fucked up. Like,
It's just coming for me. Okay.
you're definitely like 40 too.
I'm gonna hit you. I want to hit you with some old people shit. You'll be lucky to get to my age.
Oh, yeah, that didn't help your case at all.
didn't he say early, like back in my day?
Yes!
Like,
Like, yeah.
Y'all have it back in your days. What the fuck y'all talking about, yo? You know what I was watching the news? That's
He like, you know what really grinds my gears?
Because you know 9/11 coming up. So people's like, where were you at 9/11?
Right.
So I'm just like, I feel old. Because I was in high school when that happened. So...
I think I was in like 2nd, 3rd grade.
Fuck. You know what? Excuse me. He was not in no goddamn 2nd, 3rd grade.
That escalated quickly.
Because she was trying it. We're not that far in his part.
You. Damn.
Right. Like, I was 12. Whatever that was. I was 12.
Maybe.
Yeah. That was like what?
It was 01. It's cool.
Yeah. Anyway, so let's get back to the question.
Oh, well, 9/11 wasn't cool. But so what?
I'm at the
today.
What? What?
It's this Saturday, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, a single man over 30 is a big red flag, especially with no kids. Do you believe that this statement is true?
False.
Just because I pulled out and used condoms don't mean I got issues.
Hey, this is a dodgy topic.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Just because you're 30, you in your 30s with a teenager, don't come for me, my nigga.
Oh, shit. Damn.
You started early as fuck.
I disagree. Maybe because, like...
You won't be 30 with a teenager?
Your kid went to your high school graduation, but you want to judge me.
She's not going to be a teenager.
In your 30s? She should be. How old you
my daughter's 6.
Yeah, you're 27.
Yeah.
So
when I'm 30, she's
like
gonna be like 9.
I said 30s.
Yeah, fuck that.
So by the time you're 35, she's gonna be a teenager.
Yeah.
Which is still in the 30s.
That's fine. But I mean, like, I don't think it's necessarily a red flag. Maybe he could be not abstinent. He could be like celibate. Doesn't want any kids. Focusing on his career. You know, women want a man with a career. The
way he says it, want a career.
And then they don't, they normally don't go for gentlemen with children. Like, it was this whole thing, like, especially I experienced it. Oh, I can't mess with a nigga with no kids. All right, get the fuck on
with no kids.
Yeah, with a kid. Like he got a kid, he got a baby. I can't fuck with him. Bye, get the fuck on.
I think that comes from, that comes from an insecure place, though.
Yeah.
Which goes into deeper of the stereotype of. Well, I know I've heard like where I grew up from. Like I said, people know who've been on the show or who've listened to the show. I'm from North Philly, and it's always been niggas still always go back to their baby moms, or they still fucking their baby moms on the side. It's that's. I mean, but I'm not gonna say cap. I would say in the generation that we grew up in, it was happening.
He letting you know he don't fuck with his baby.
That's what I heard.
All right.
But I'm just saying, it back when I was growing up, when I was looking at the people that was like, pregnant or whatever, they were still hitting their baby moms.
I love
now
that.
This generation is different. They're like, nah, I'm done. We're more men, which I've said plenty of times on the show. They're more assertive what they want. If they feel like they're done, they're more emotionally aware and more mentally aware to put their foot down and be like, yo, I'm not letting you tap into me anymore.
Yeah, I love her. I love
physically
her.
and emotionally, it's not tapping in. No,
I love her. I'll do anything for her. We co-parent effectively, but I wouldn't let her see the tip. It's just a me thing. Like I'm a different breed.
So no one else gonna just die. He's like, I wouldn't even let her see the tip.
I wouldn't even let her see the tip. No? But I fuck with her because she had my child, not on some. Oh, that's my big mode. Like, I can hate these once. No, it's deeper than that.
Yeah, when it gets to that point.
Mm-hmm.
And then, don't judge me for being in my 30s when I have kids, you know what I'm saying? I probably have like 5-6 kids if I lived in Texas. But,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, it's cool.
And then there's some joints out here like you're saying that too, but it's just like, y'all saying that and then it's like, you can't say that and you was at the clinic like every 3 months. Like,
facts. You was catching Uber.
Wow, I don't know if y'all saw my face. I wish we could zoom in. Wow.
Yeah.
Like it's James was like going straight cutthroat, but you letting niggas shoot the club up. I'm sorry. Relax.
But I don't know. I was always scared. Sorry to cut you off, but I was always scared to get something like that done because I always felt like, and it's just me thinking. I just felt like if I ever got an abortion, not shaming anybody who has. That's a reason. But I always felt like when it came time to actually produce, I was scared that I would have issues.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that that myth may be or maybe the percentage is lower to that happening now with all the new technology and blah 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 blah. But I was always scared, so my mind was like, well, if I don't want to get pregnant, then birth control and condoms, be safe, not even just for pregnancy but for all the other stuff, STD.
Put on method,
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with me,
he's like 30, you still ain't get me.
No, you know what? I started late, and I said the story on the show. You know about it, like so I have a younger brother too. He doesn't have any kids, so my mom's like pressuring us to have kids. But she doesn't
Well,
realize.
you're almost 50. I can understand.
Relax.
Didn't I just say a man in his 30s? Didn't I just say that? So anyway, my mom scared me and my brother about sex. Like literally probably till I was like 18, 19. My mother was like, yo, if you have sex, your dick gonna fall off. We believed that shit. Maybe until we was like up to 17, 18. It was like, I'm about to risk it. Like,
you want to throw it out the window? You want to throw it out the window to the police officer?
Right, I'm going to throw it right out the window.
My conversation was completely different. My mother told me, she was like, when you think you're ready, you let me know. And my aunt was like, yeah, these girls gonna try to get you to go to the sugar shack. I was like, what the fuck is the sugar shack? Right. Until I had some of that sugar, and I was like, oh shit. Like, oh.
Bro, you know what's bad? When your mom tells you your shit about to cut off and you meet this one female, I'm like, you know what? It might be worth it. Like, let's just try it out. Acting like my shit is bee stinger and shit come.
Is this your king?
Hey, yo, I ain't say my childhood was the best, but like,
nah,
it's cool. But you know, mom had to do what she do because she was a young mom. She had me. So of course, when you raise two boys on your own, you're just like, look, I ain't about to be a grandma at 30. Like, right. I'm about to just scare the fuck out these niggas. It's just like, it is what it is, man. Shout out to moms.
Yeah. I mean, everybody had different tactics growing up, right?
Yeah, they did.
But I think they were all with good intentions.
Yeah, I think so too.
Good intentions, so you can actually enjoy your life as much as you possibly can.
Mm-hmm. When can I get to that age? Because I don't know if y'all parents do this yet. My parents do. You tell her some shit that she did or said, she's like, I don't remember that. I never did that.
I told my mother, she's like, my mother was like, I'm your mother.
Oh, that's the blanket.
Exactly, and then you just shut the fuck up because you can't say shit back. It was like,
oh, that's the get out of jail free card.
Right, exactly. They should be like, all right. I've never I don't even argue with my mother. I just be like, all right, mom, okay, mom. Then keep moving.
I'm old as fuck. My mom's old as fuck.
It must be a girl thing because I be throwing back and forth with my mom, especially if you're in my house. I mean, not to be disrespectful that way, but I'm like, I understand if I'm in your house. You know, but there are certain things like now that I have my own, you know, that
you ain't about to get that old.
You know, no, I said we're not doing this yet because such. This is how I run my house. And as an adult, she could acknowledge that. But if I'm living underneath her roof, then obviously she's like, yo, as long as you're underneath my roof. That I still to this day hate that saying. As long as you're underneath my roof and my rules, But what if I'm paying rent? Like, you know what I'm saying? I should be able to have company over. I should be able to do all that because I'm paying rent.
You know what I hate worse than that?
What?
You got McDonald's money? That shit strikes me to this court to this day. I don't eat McDonald's like that.
If it's like your name's on the house and you paying half the mortgage, like then what?
Yeah, that shit blows me. I can't have company over.
I mean, I'm just hypothetically
speaking. You know how many niggas had cable bills in their name at 8? Like, why you been fucking about my credit since a kid? What the fuck with me? I'm about to take credit away from you.
Look, Comcast shit, niggas come cut it off like,
yo, Cash, I cut your shit off. You using my social.
I feel like this part is really triggering.
Man, what?
So
wait till y'all parents find Jesus. They gonna forget everything. Anyway, go ahead.
So basically, y'all stand at the point that it's not a big red flag if you're over 30 and don't have any kids.
No.
All right. So let's go to the alternate view for this.
Okay.
There was a comeback saying that if you're a woman over 30 and you don't have any kids, then your pussy's trash.
That ain't torch.
Yeah.
I'm not agreeing with it.
Sounds like a fun time.
We'll look at it from two sides. Like Willis.
You can't get pregnant.
Right.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Probably a little barren.
Hey, bro, you need to edit this podcast.
It's probably a little
You're going to have to edit yourself, my guy.
I'm sitting over here stressing.
It's probably a little barren. I don't know. Maybe.
I don't think it's bare. I think this generation though, we have more stuff available than what we had when we were teenagers when we started having sex. Like now, you can put an implant in your arm for 5 years and you're good. You don't have to you won't get pregnant. You gotta
responsible parent.
They are like they're more so. It's more independence on y'all part.
Yeah.
It's like y'all like back then. It was like y'all had to have a man or be with a man. Now it's like y'all just get the dick and then just.
Yeah.
I've said it before. The roles are reversed.
Yeah, definitely.
Women are way more savage than men now.
Yeah, exactly.
And I might be wrong, but I feel like women are the more breadwinner now.
Yeah.
If you want to go by the masses,
because
they run shit.
It was this post on Twitter, like it like touched the inner spectrum of my soul. It said something like it was like from Bay to Block. I'm like, damn, I felt that. Like, dog, this shit is nuts. Like, it's crazy.
What is that?
It's from Bay. The tweet was from Bay to Block.
So basically, like, you can get blocked at any moment.
Yeah,
like,
so you can.
You know, because I think what it is, the stereotype was we used to be so hungover and God, we'd be pleading, begging y'all to come back.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you didn't know what Bay was?
No, because I thought you said beta, like beta.
No, from Bay to Block. Not Beta Blocker.
I see where he picked it up from. He ain't that old.
He's so smart.
Look, his ears just.
It's the age.
It's the ears going. Anyway, but now.
It's like the beta version of Block. Interesting.
Done.
I'm a blur.
I think the generation. All right, so think about it. Back in the day, they'd be like, "Oh, this girl's stupid. She's still with that man after he cheated on her and done this, that, and the third." And then she decided to start focusing on herself. I think it was like that whole independent phase. You know, I eat and D eat. You know, that whole thing. And then Destiny's Child. You don't need no man.
It's Beyonce.
And you
it was all that. Then it started like women started to be like, you know what? I'm not gonna worry too much about a man. I'm gonna worry about bringing something to the table for myself, so that the man can come to the table and realize that I have something to offer too, besides just cooking and what I my
domestication.
Another thing though, to compliment off of that, the women who made those songs had men. Beyonce, JT. See what JT talk about? But
see what she went
on Uzi hard.
Hey, JT.
Just saying.
She would have feeling nigga showing
She
you.
loves
JT on my
Uzi.
list, bro. I ain't hold you.
JT is beautiful.
Yes.
I don't like all of her weight choices,
Dreezy.
but she is beautiful.
God damn. Anyway,
Her and who?
Dreezy.
Oh yeah, Dreezy's beautiful too.
Yes.
I remember when they used to joke about sidebar. I remember when they joked about Dreezy and Jacquees, how their kids would have big ass teeth.
That's fucked up.
It is.
It's funny, but it's so true. But yeah, I think that because of the generational, I guess you could say they were breaking that generational curse of being like so stuck on a man. You know, the whole Jodies, baby boys era came to an end.
Topic one day.
What?
Did he cheat with Pandora?
Yeah. Well, Jody was
that's good.
Regardless.
That's good.
Go ahead.
We're gonna say that.
We're gonna say that for another time. But I just feel like that it's growing. So I don't really agree. I don't agree with both of them. Obviously, I don't agree that a man that's over 30 is a big red flag, especially if he has no kids.
Yeah.
I just think that he made maybe more sensible, or maybe he was sheltered. People always think that only the girls are sheltered, but some boys are sheltered too, depending on how they were raised. And
his stuff didn't work.
His stuff didn't work.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
You might have that case because it don't work.
Or he
maybe he just
ensured that he didn't get tricked.
I mean, guys, like, so not everybody, a lot of men know how to do that dismount. Shout out to Cat Williams.
Yeah.
A lot of men know how to pull out on time.
Yeah.
People do know how to wrap it up. Just because he don't have the kids don't mean that he could practice safe sex.
But here's also a thing, too. So, have you ever heard of a hobosexual?
Homosexual? No.
Yeah, I just learned about this.
Oh, I thought you said I just made it up. I'm about to say, why you just bringing new terms?
So, I saw this on Twitter. Shout out to Twitter. Black Twitter. So, a hobosexual is a man that doesn't have a job and just has sex for women to have a place to stay.
Yeah, I know about that.
They're called homosexual. And that's a thing. What? And now
it's a thing.
Growing up, I'm not about to depend, no slight against women, I'm not going to depend on a woman for a place to stay. I'm going to get my own, I'm a grown ass fucking man.
That is news to me.
So,
I've never heard that before.
Have your own place to tell her, come through and kick her the fuck out.
Right.
Bye.
So I'm a homosexual. Guess what?
Mosquito.
I start having sex with you. I put that shit down. Guess what? I'm moving in. And guess what? Oh, I'll take you to work, drive your car. And guess what? When you get home, I'll be on the couch.
Your kid fruit snacks.
Yeah. He ate your kids fruit snacks, all that shit. Your kids ain't had no PPG.
You cooking 3-course meals.
No. So for him to be sleeping on the couch or sleeping in bed with you?
And you was making $100K like a year.
Homosexual's a thing.
I've never heard that before in my life.
Look it up. Homosexual.
You learned me something new today. That's what they say. You learned me something new today.
Every day.
Yeah,
but like I said, I don't think it's true either way. I think that just because a woman or male made their decision of which way they want to go doesn't mean that their dick is trash or their pussy's trash. I hate to say it like that, but that's the way it made it come off. Like, so
that is a very broad statement too.
I mean, like, I mean,
coochie's trash.
But my thing is, I don't even believe that. I don't really.
That's like, I have my qualms about that.
I feel like
I talked about this before. I faked it before.
Really?
Yes.
I
faked it before, so that's the thing. I can see that.
Is that something's trash?
No. All black women are great. I'm sorry.
No. I'm saying, listen. Hear me out.
Cancel.
I believe, kind of, sort of like
facts.
right. He is gay. No, hear me out. Hear me out. I feel like just like how women be like,
this whole second half podcast I'm gonna edit out. This gonna be one big ass blurb. Movie recommendations.
I feel like everybody has different preferences. Obviously, sexual preferences. Like what one woman thinks is huge is another woman's standard.
That's true.
Exactly.
And I feel like one man's trash pussy is somebody's lifting up top tier.
Yeah.
So it's all about preference. And I feel like that I think that's like people put a blanket blanket over it, like, oh, his is big, and somebody takes that on a regular.
But how can you measure that with women though? It's different.
That's what it is. It's not different. It's not different because
she has an 8-inch pussy. Like you can't measure it. Like,
that's not what I'm saying. I'm not talking about measurements. I'm not talking.
I knew what you meant, but I feel where you're coming from.
No, because if you get into the scientific things of it, okay, some women's vaginal canal are able to take, just because of how they're structured, can take more than others.
Gotcha.
So someone's big is someone else's normal.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's what I'm saying. Versus
you gotta find your fit.
You gotta find.
Go to Foot Locker. Get your size.
Don't cut this part out.
Gotta find your fit. I'm done. And then another thing, you know, some guys really can't handle a woman that's like, I guess wet or whatever all the time, voluptuous all the time. Or some guys don't like, that seems a little obscene, but it's just men have different. Yeah. I'm trying my best to be tiptoeing, but men like different things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's more so. I feel like most men grade it like if it's wet enough or if she can take it. Like they grade it off of multiple things. Like women grade it off multiple things. Oh, it may not be the biggest, but he knows how to work this.
Yeah, doing like Einstein arithmetic. If the wetness over tightness equals nut squared. We over here doing math on this bitch, yo.
I'm telling you.
I'm just
size of the booty ratio.
I'm done.
Divided by 3/4 pi. Like if it equals.
I'm just saying, because you gotta break it down.
It's like 3 titties. It's like jugular titty to ass ratio.
And personality. That says a lot.
Yeah.
Facial expressions and delivery as well.
But as you can see, y'all can break down what you look for in a sexual partner or a sexual encounter. But I won't say partner, just saying a sexual encounter.
Don't say partner. Partner's a little far fetched.
Yeah, partner's like you it's like a connection. Right.
Yeah, that's like a contract. That's why I said
partner. You gonna last past
a business?
That's why I switched to encounter, because it could be a one night stand, it could be a situationship.
Are we still doing those in 2021?
Little get in and get out.
Are we still doing? We just found out about entanglement last year. Talk about we're still doing that.
Hold up, wait.
Sneaky Leaks is 2021.
But Sneaky Leaks is a partner.
It's September now.
Yeah, September now. It was the joke. Because you know how.
Oh yeah, August. Yeah.
Nah, it's 2021. I'm scared. Nah.
I mean, say they got what's the new thing? Sneaky links, whatever that means.
Yeah, little sneaky link.
Yeah, but
I wouldn't know, but I'm just saying.
Back in my day,
I really wouldn't know. Back in his day, it was.
Back in my day, you had a risk.
It was communion and walking to church barefoot.
No, facts. But back in my day, you had the risk of catching herpes. Now you got the risk of catching COVID and herpes. It's like a double whammy. I mean, I don't want either.
Still catching herpes is a real thing in 2021.
Last year, it was wild because I made a post about that. Like I think it was in my close friends or something too. I was like, yeah, y'all acting like y'all weren't fucking during COVID. Y'all, it was like everybody was like, yeah, I ain't going around nobody. I'm social. This is I'm wearing the mask. So you weren't sneak digging? Try again. I seen your horny little post. You're not slick. You called that nigga up and he did not wear a mask. I'm pretty sure.
No,
I'm sure that Sneaky Link was created during COVID. That song was created and that phrase was created during COVID. Y'all fucking. Period.
It's okay, like bro, like relax.
I mean, get it in.
You ain't got no mask.
Ain't no way you was riding with a mask on.
Like,
as a woman, there is no way you were riding with a mask on.
Hey, unless she got a long back.
Listen.
There's no way she was riding. And she a good rider. There's no way she was riding with a mask on.
Listen, y'all, he came through the first 2 times and she didn't get no symptoms. She was like, all right, come on now.
All right, whole COVID era, you and me.
Right.
You my COVID link. What the fuck?
Like, what? Be my COVID link. Hey, COVID link.
Hey, stupid. But yeah, I just wanted to see what you guys' views were about this, to see if y'all agree. If you know, if you're over 30 with no kids, that you're basically, you know, it's a red flag, or if you're over 30 as a female.
Don't tell that young lady to seek therapy. Don't blame it on me. Anyway,
oh, shit.
Let's go drink games. Oh my god.
Blame it on me, nigga.
Oh my gosh.
Everybody need therapy, period. But
I agree. I think everyone needs therapy.
Especially everybody black.
Facts.
Just saying.
Trauma on top of trauma.
And you know what's crazy? That as black people, I feel like when we were growing up, they used to make fun of white people. They put their white kids in therapy. But now it's like, you know, they probably were on to something. They still need to get beat, but they still need to get. They were still on to something.
It's therapy plus ass whoopings. Because when you just do therapy, they were like, all right, mom, I'll be back. Or they shoot up the whole goddamn school, some dumb shit like that. Like,
right. All right. Ready? Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
Lady go first.
Oh yeah.
I did first last week. Nope.
I'll go first.
I wasn't here. Can you go first?
Nope.
That's crazy. See, that's what's wrong with women. They don't compromise.
See.
Are you over 30?
Oh shit! You have any kids? If we don't.
But I kept. Look. I may not have no kids, but I kept a man for 4 years. So what that mean?
It's like, I'm backing away because
Torch.
If we double team you and you feel threatened, you might start swinging.
No, me.
Don't punch me.
Not me.
You're Jamaican.
Not
so you're crazy.
I'll go first. Go ahead, since he asked. So starts after I read it, obviously.
Go.
Wait, you talking about go? I
didn't touch it.
You see, did it sound like you said go? All right, let's go, guys. Y'all pretty much from the Lord. All right, name 5 state capitals in 5 seconds. Philadelphia.
Two.
I don't know.
Time.
We know who ain't ever been with.
No, I blanked.
Nigga, DC.
I blanked. I was thinking about New Orleans, and I was like, what is New Orleans? Why would I go straight to New Orleans?
Louisiana.
Huh?
Louisiana. No, the state capital of Louisiana. I don't think it's New Orleans though.
No, it's Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
And I just thought about that. I was like,
take a shot.
Shut the fuck up.
Take a shot.
That's why you wanted me to go first, because you knew I was
going to
it's not that.
I'll start second guessing shit. Like, I already got out Philly, DC, and New York City.
Right.
No, New York I think is Albany, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I already got that wrong. Yeah. What's Florida? I know it's not Orlando or Miami.
Tallahassee.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And I know capitals. That's the crazy part. I just really want to.
My dumb ass would have been out.
Oh, you ready? Hold on.
My dumb ass would have been like,
make sure
Atlanta.
your ass don't be cheating.
We're relaxed. I lost last time. Chill.
Just want to make sure. Go ahead.
You're the worst.
All right. He back like
Alrighty.
Uh-huh.
Name 5 airlines in 5 seconds.
Okay, go.
Spirit.
No, you can't say this one was hard this time. Delta, American Airlines, Frontier,
Southwest.
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi.
I really feel like I drive a lot. So
he was like Spirit. The ghetto ass.
Traveling ass questions.
Look, but I've never been nowhere. This ain't even no airlines.
Hey, I drive.
Oh man.
Well, how'd you drove to New York?
I caught the bus. Like $20-something. Like, who's not gonna do that?
Yeah, true.
Drove back though.
Got you. All right, Willis. Somebody gotta win this shit.
All right, y'all took y'all shots.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, yours is poor.
All right, let's go.
All right. I can't believe I know capitals. That's the crazy part.
I know airlines too. I just drive. I was like, shit.
Woo.
Name S vegetable tables.
Name 5 vegetables in 5 seconds.
Zucchini, asparagus, broccoli, shit.
What? He had the easiest one.
I drew black because I didn't know if onion was a vegetable. I was like, it's an onion.
It would have passed. Yeah.
Broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, carrots, onions. I said someone gotta win, and he was like, nah, fuck it. I'm gonna fuck it up on the easiest
This is
one.
like a 5 or an S. I was like, what's the S vegetable?
I didn't even start the timer until I read it with you. I was like 5.
Oh, my bad. I got threw me off. I thought it was like the food table. I was like, oh, there's S-type vegetables?
This motherfucker right here. Well, guys, this week we had no winners, and we
got 4 new shots, and we got new movie recommendations.
or TV show recommendations.
Yes, I will go first. Wow, 4 shots. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. Wait, what? No, I don't got it. You got the bottle?
You had one job.
No, he took it from me. Shut up.
So, what was I gonna say? Like Dee mentioned earlier in the episode, rest in peace to Michael K. Williams.
Yeah.
And we want you guys to go back and watch the classics. We mentioned on this show before, Lovecraft Country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Great, wow, fucking movie.
Yeah, it was.
And she just got picked up with Netflix, so hopefully you bring it back. Mm-hmm. But if you haven't seen The Wire, watch The fucking Wire. And he was on Boardwalk Empire.
I never seen The Wire.
That's the dream. You had the trench and the pumping.
So,
oh shit.
If you lucky,
it was HBO.
You lucky. Yeah, I didn't have HBO growing up.
Yeah, it was HBO.
You had Showtime?
No,
yeah,
I had the basic channels. That's why I watched so much long. That's why I had Cox. I was in VA.
You never rolled the antenna?
I ain't gonna hold you like.
And then after a while, you had the converter box too. No more antenna.
Yeah, you ain't gonna worry about that.
I feel like it still was Shade though. The way you said it still came off as Shade.
I didn't have it all the time either. I was watching, 4Kids TV.
We had I had the legal shit. Yeah.
He's just admitting to felonies and shit over here.
Well, apparently, my parents did. Hollander. You want a kid? Anyway,
baby said, "Do you say no?"
Right. So, The Wire was like a classic, especially in the DMV.
I know it's still
the
there.
DMV. The Wire was big. Everybody and their mother tried to get on the show. I even tried to get on their show. Like everybody and mother tried to get on that goddamn show. But it produced a lot of great actors. Who was it? Michael B. Jordan was on it.
Yeah,
Idris Elba. So many great actors. The Wire. If you like The Chi. People compare The Chi and The Wire a lot, and I don't know. I think The Wire was better, but that could be nostalgia. That's my personal opinion.
Gotcha.
But Baltimore is still The Wire to this day. Mm-hmm. Go around Baltimore. If you want to go to the casino and go around the corner, you'll see it.
Right.
The Wire's still out there.
Facts.
And if you're from DC, you already know how to move in Baltimore, so it's just like, But, shout out to, not shout out, but, rest in peace, Michael K. Williams.
All right, what's your recommendation? The Finesse.
Right now, I'm trying to think. I don't really watch that much TV like that. Okay, Mom.
I mean, you're muffling.
I'm sorry,
okay.
Mom.
I don't have no kids, so.
I really.
I will punch you.
It was a shady ass episode,
it is. Because I was here last week.
You mad?
Nah, that was just a topic I was supposed to be here for.
For the glizzies.
I'm gonna name this a shady ass episode.
Shady ass episode.
I never heard a man want to be so on a glizzy episode in my life.
Cause I'm from the city, bro. It's wild. I had the perfect comment for it. I don't have any recommendations. Do you have a recommendation for me, TV wise, Willis?
Come to DC, nigga. Real life.
Oh my god.
Real life, nigga.
I'm done. So my recommendation is if you haven't watched the new season of Money Heist that came out.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen it before, but it's basically about a group of people. It's kind of like an Ocean's 11 type of ordeal, but more specific. They were robbing the Mint, which is the Bank of Spain, and the guy was literally he organized this robbery over 20 years. And he finally hit it, and it's like 5 parts. It talks about how they succeeded, and then how they had to go back in, and it's really like up and down. The only thing you may not like is that it was originally in Spanish, so the words don't match with the mouth, but the plot is amazing. The acting is amazing if you can get over the fact that the words and the mouth don't match. But the season 5 just came out, half of it. only 5 episodes. I was really pissed about that because I went through that in like a Friday afternoon.
Right.
But it was really, really good. You really get attached to the characters, you get attached to the plot, and the curator who did the whole plan, he is meticulous. He knows how the cops think, how the first responders think, how the military think.
Was it Precious? Precious was the inside.
Shady ass show.
Precious was in there and shit. That's how she disappeared.
She's not Spanish.
It's the Precious for me.
It's the Precious for me.
Precious the grapes, bro.
I'm done. I'm done. Anyway, guys, check it out on Netflix. It's like number 2 right after Clickbait right now. If you haven't seen Clickbait, definitely.
Man, there's so many mothers and my cousins got my shit. Number 1 episode on Netflix on my shit is Coco Melon. I don't know what the fuck a Coco Melon is.
It's for kids.
But
It's for kids.
that little nigga making money on Netflix. I told you, man. And that's a recommend. Coco Melon? If you got kids? I don't know.
I'm pretty sure people have been talking about
These kids go over crazy over Coco Melon.
Right. Do you have a recommendation yet or no?
You were really supposed to get one for me.
No. You were supposed to
What's your anime?
take a break
You got
from
an anime?
you to get one.
It's not,
Demon
it's
Slayer?
not frequent.
It doesn't matter. Demon Slayer, Tokyo Ghoul.
So I haven't watched it, but we're gonna watch it together. Tokyo Revengers.
Oh my god, that is the best anime.
Is that the one with the
This summer, we had a conversation.
Yes, it's
That's
the
the
best
one with
anime of the
firefighters?
summer. No, that's Fire Force. Oh my gosh. Anyway,
Excuse me.
your excuse.
Sorry.
Tokyo Revengers is the best anime of the summer.
I have to watch it.
Claim.
It's very, very
That's
good.
very bold.
It's
Just many
I say
anime.
very bold. What anime this summer has had you glued to the screen? None. You haven't even watched no.
Hunter x Hunter.
That's old. I'm talking about something that came out this year that has had you glued to the screen.
Okay.
Did
Literally.
Demon Slayer come out this year?
The movie? That
No,
can't.
not the movie.
No, the second season will come out next year.
Yeah.
Well, I finished the manga, so
Yeah, alright. Well, that'll come out to
This
2020.
nigga know about everything now.
Yeah, that'll come out to 2022.
it's done. The manga's done too. It's been done for Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
And Attack on Titan.
Hero, new season 5.
It's,
Yeah, that
that's
season
still
is
going on too.
that season is not really. This season's not really that great.
Ooh, what? You don't like it?
This season has been really, really
It's
slow.
such a V response.
Asta is
That's because I said it.
Asta's figuring out his extra powers.
Yeah, I'm like behind 10 episodes because I was bored. I was like, well,
Okay.
y'all just gonna be fighting against each other. And
Well,
there's no
Asta
like the
can whip a nigga
external.
now.
There's always like an external.
That's a racist ass power.
Don't tell me if I just said I'm 10 episodes
I'm
behind.
You don't know how you whip people.
Wow.
He don't put no slave
Yeah.
master outfits on.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in this episode. Thank you, Mrs. Stephaness, for coming through. Would you like to tell our audience where they can find you at? Put your little plug out there.
I'm on Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter. Everything is the same. Stephaness27. It might be an underscore on my IG, but it's the same everywhere.
I'll look it up. I'll put everything in details in the bio. Where can they find us?
Okay, so you can find us on Amazon Music. You can find us on iPodcast. You can find us on Castbox.
iPodcast.
Podcast?
Yeah, podcast on Apple.
iPodcast?
Well, I say iPodcast because the symbol is an I. With
Work
the
for them? Like, what the fuck?
Hey, they can cut
I
me a
mean,
check.
these shucks, right?
But if you look at the symbol, it's an I. And
Okay.
the little, that's why I think about it. Spotify, Google Play, Castbox, Alexa, TuneIn. I said that's my Pandora. You can obviously see this video on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook and on IG at Drunk with Friends with a Z. If you want to be a guest on our show, Drunk with Friends. I'm sorry. What's that Gmail?
Drunk with Friends with a Z at gmail.com.
Thank you. I'm about to say DWF. I'm thinking
Or
about
DMS. We got you.
Yeah, DMS. Also, we are DWF, LLC. So if you ever want to do a business venture, have us come up to a pop-up or do anything in front of your business, we are definitely open and negotiable about that. With that being said, I think we've covered everything, guys. I think this is a great podcast.
Yes.
Thank you again, Mr. Steph and Nessa, for coming through. You know,
problem.
talk your shit.
We gotta do a special Halloween episode.
Right, have everybody over.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Got a lot of
I doubt
cosplay
it'll happen
friends
because
out there.
everybody's going to be really busy around October.
We gotta do it
Promoting
before.
the new events.
Yes,
Yeah.
if we have an event, and when we have the event, just let us know.
I got you.
Post this. We're posting on our page and on our story.
Y'all get it for free. Everybody else got to pay.
Everybody's got to pay.
They free.
Eventbrite.
All my events, they free.
All right, so are you ready?
Take a
Okay,
shot.
back, get your shot up, boy.
All right.
All right, cheers, guys. Until next week.
All right.
See ya.
See you guys. Oh shit. Next time.